We've got the Real Estate Gamer.
Super chat. This game solos feels like something completely unique, maybe like the first MMORPG extraction shooter, rolling on the floor, laughing, smiling face. I genuinely love this game.
That's awesome.
THNX Cohh.
I'm kind of one of those people that I'm a kind of a stickler for genre stuff, so I don't know if I call it an MMO, but I like where you're coming from. I like that positivity. Caleb of Karma, thank you for that lurk, dude. Jakai.
Super chat. I wanted to love this Cohh, but after a little over 60 hours I think I'm done. EU servers are just a gank fest with nobody using voice.
Oh.
I died 4 times in a row to people camping spawns when I joined mid-round yesterday.
Camping spawns? I have not yet been spawn camped. I have to say that would really take the wind out of my sails. I hear you there. That's spawn camping is that is very disappointing that Embark does not have a better system to prevent spawn camping. That is, someone said skill issue. That is not a skill. No. Okay, we're not talking about extract camping. Extract camping is not spawn camping. What you can do, and this sucks, people spawn in at static locations, and what people are doing is waiting for someone to spawn into the round and then immediately killing them, in some cases before they log in, like before they load. So it is not good. it is not good, and it should not be in the game. So yeah, that's one of those things we talked about yesterday, where it's like, if something like that happens, then Bart needs to like patch it out immediately. That's one of those things. Yep, that is 100% one of those things. Like, there has to be code in the game that says if there's a player in a radius of a spawn point, do not spawn a player there. Now, the only thing that sucks is when every freaking one of your spawn emplacements is being camped. I don't know what it does then. Maybe that's when we see people spawn next to other players. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe they have that code in place and it's just not working.
Oh,
I don't know.
good show.
So, yeah, that's the unfortunate reality of it. Take the shield. I already have a shield. We're good. I don't need 2 shields on a Lucky Duck run.
I've got a rubber duck.
Can anything spawn in here? I don't think I've ever seen anything ever spawn in there. Oh, the other shield would be full, though. I do like the way you think. It's a good point. And I don't have any shield rechargers right now. I don't think we can't really craft any shield rechargers without the arc cores, I don't think. Yeah. Trying to decide if I want to bring like any of this other stuff. I don't think so. I think we're good. Think we good. Do that. Yeah, you can charge a shield with an arc power cell, and with a little bit of I think it's plastic or rubber, you can build an actual shield recharger too.
I've got a rubber duck.
Nice.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat,
Of course,
10
the second
minutes.
I drop that, right? Let's get a banging blueprint in here. Well, that's rude. That's not what I asked for, chat. Whoa! I've never seen 2 of these white things in an area. It's kind of fun. I'm going to drop you for now. Put that wolf pack. 2 showstoppers. Damn, dude. This place is a little decked. Hell yeah, man. Okay. 3 heavy ammo. Nice. All right, I think that's everything. That was a pretty damn good room. Yeah, that was a pretty good room. Definitely happy with that.
Let's head home at the water treatment elevator.
Someone's a big shot, are they? The big old VIP.
Let me see. I think I want to... I'm gonna do this just in case. Yeah. Yeah. Do I have an augment? I can't put you down there, right? No. We'll drop you. You lived? You lived? How dare you live through that? How dare you? How dare you? You animal! You villain! This thing is very sturdy. Oh! Hi! Okay, this thing's almost dead. Don't really have a lot of other fun.
I've got a rubber duck.
Got a rubber duck, though. Yeah! I don't even know if this is going to work against him. It's only medium ammo. Is he? Oh, he's smoking. Okay. It's going to kill our gun, but we got more.
All raiders, we have our 5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Okay, we're gonna bring all of this stuff that we can. Oh, we can't drop from here, can we? No, we can't. Okay. Actually, no, I want these instead of you. There we go. Okay, we're full on those. Full on those. Where are the eyes? Let's go.
Left. Last chance to get out safely. I repeat, 2 minutes.
Any friendlies here? Okay, no bombs. That's good. Hopefully everyone's gone already, but we'll see. Hey, terrifying. Appreciate you, buddy.
With Twitch Prime. Well time to join Expedition 33.
Right. Woo! What a run, dudes! What a run! That was a lot of fun. Man. All thanks to that guy reviving us, too. And all thanks to that duck. That was great.
Please.
Oh! Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Oh, I haven't even looked at this today. I really need to. Azareth.
A real duck would be terrible at this game because they always shoot foul.
I hate it. All right, so we're still 6th, even though we are not able to do the lucky bunker. Okay. So how much time do we have left? Okay, so we have 16 hours left, and we're 6th. But the goal is we just have to be top 30. So we just have to kind of keep an eye on this. I don't know what else we can do. Maybe I could go in and kill more fireballs? I don't know, man. Maybe damage some more wasps. What's the maximum for these? Is there a way to know the max points that we can get for these? Like, can I kill more of these? Why can't I do the bunker? Because it's pretty dumb. The hidden bunker falls outside of my streaming hours. There's 3 times a day. There's 3 times a day that the hidden bunker does, and every single one of those times is outside of my streaming time. So even though I play this game 8 to 10 hours a day, I've never done a hidden bunker because they don't rotate when those times are, which honestly is really dumb of them. That's like, it shoots casuals right in the foot, which is kind of funny because this game has a lot of stuff that's angled towards casuals, and they do stuff like that, which shows me they're either not thinking about casuals at all or they don't care about them, which is weird. Very weird. Like, they do a lot of, Bark does a lot of weird things where it's like, it seems like they're super thinking about like a certain group, but then you look at the other side and it's like, no, they aren't thinking about them at all. So it was like the UI for the first turn-in of this live event. It's like, how What? It's so weird. It's so weird. It's like they don't even play the game. It's so weird. I don't even... Yeah, very strange. Okay. Let's put all this stuff away. We'll keep our Venator. You are at 98 and you are at 70. So we'll keep the 98. Put the guns away for now. Put all this stuff away. We got a lot of stuff we wanted to keep this round. All great resources. Great resources. We're full. Let's go ahead and do a big breakdown. How many hours do I have in ARC? About 80 or 90. Citizen says, I built a small Discord bot showing all the events when they happen. Yeah, there's some great websites. There's some great websites that are doing it. Yeah. Tough Mochi says, your streaming hours are unique to you, though. That's very true. But the point that I'm making is, if I can play this game for 8 hours a day, every single day, and miss one of the game's major events, imagine what casual players are dealing with. Imagine the people that can only play in a small window after work every day, and that's the only small window they get to play in every day. That just means that they'll never see the event ever. Ever. So it's like, that sucks. That really sucks, dude. Like, that shows me they're not thinking about those types of people at all. So I think they need to come up with a system to allow better... Like for instance, imagine if the zones didn't open up at times, but every time that a time came up, you got a credit for that level that you could use until the next time. So right here, instead of there being a hidden bunker here, every day between 8 and 4 p.m., you can do the hidden bunker once. And then, or a few times, make it a few times. And that way people that like to spam them in the hour that it's up, they could do it a few times. So kind of like, instead of it being a time limited thing, make it a ticket based thing. And the tickets are given in big windows. So like, you have a ticket to do hidden bunker X times between 8 and 4. And then when you're done with that, you have to wait until 4 to get more tickets to go back in. So that way you wouldn't have to be like, okay, I need to be at my computer from 11 to 12 today to do the event. You could just say, oh, I need to play between 8 and 4 at some point. And whenever it makes sense for me, I can just get on and do it when it makes sense for me. So I feel like that would make a lot more sense. Because then people could play the levels they want to when they want to. Now, the only downside there is that would definitely change the feeling of like community events. And that is something kind of fun about this game. I do really like when like a matriarch event pops up, like a bunch of people jump in to kill the matriarch. That's kind of cool. So that makes me wonder, maybe a ticket system isn't the right play, and it's more of a more events more frequently kind of thing with less windows. So maybe instead of the events being 3 times a day with 1 hour windows, they should be 10 times a day with 20-minute windows. Would that be better? So like, instead of it being 5 a.m., 2 p.m., and 11 p.m. for an hour, it would be like 5 a.m., 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 11 a.m. for like 15 to 20 minutes a time. How would that be? That be better? Just randomize it? Well, I think they're trying to keep them at set times so people can set a schedule. So I think that's one of the things they kind of want people to do. So if you randomized everything, that could be kind of cool. I have to admit, a part of me thinks random would be cool. But you'd also then never be able to plan, which kind of also would screw up casual players if they wanted to. So I don't know. It's an interesting thing to talk about because I don't feel like there's a right answer. There's just like better ways to do it for better groups. But I will say this. I don't like it how it currently is. I don't like it. Having only 3 times a day to participate in an event, and they're always the same hours, means that if you don't have those hours free, you'll never see the event. I don't like that. I feel like there has to be something different. So I don't know what the different thing is, but I don't feel like this is the right answer. So hopefully Embark will think about that a little bit. Because yeah, it doesn't quite feel right currently. Randomize the times each week and then announce before. If they were going to randomize, I feel like they should do it. Oh. So you're saying, yeah, that could be something. So like, every day would be random times. and then at the beginning of the week, they make that schedule public for the whole week. Like that could be something. I mean, that would allow you to like plan. I like that. That would allow players to plan. And it'll give a lot of different windows they could potentially hit. So I don't know. Again, we'd have to think about this more, but it's interesting stuff to talk about. Boom, boom. I gotta start building some more things. God, I love that music. That music is wild good. Gives me them goosebumps, chat. I think we're about done with this. I'm gonna take off that silencer, and I think we're gonna... You're about dead, aren't you? Yeah, you're dead, dude. You're dead. Oh, I'm gonna bring in my Leaper pulse units. We're gonna throw this shit at some people. Yeah, man. All right, looks like that's our run. Let's go. Hey, Jortachi, how are you, buddy? We've got Dark Shadow Man.
Super chat. Cohh, I'm fairly new here, but I'm loving it. Had a match last night where I gonadly used the MK3 Survivor to crawl 200 meters, only for a guy to kill me after I called elevator with 1 minute left.
That is a sucky but magical moment. That must have stung a little bit, but at the same time, that made a great story. Oh, man. AWC. Oh, this is, we were talking about this earlier. Here we go.
Super chat. Thoughts on them making player count on maps smaller or not allowing load-ins with half the time gone? Friends and I have had many discussions.
My thoughts are I don't really like either of those things. I think the amount of maps, I think the amount of players in the maps is fine.
To the dark yet, Raider?
So I don't think we need to adjust that.
Ripe for the picking while most of Toledo...
But I will say the second part of it, where you said not allowing load-ins with half the time gone. I do think that this game should copy Tarkov. And I don't say that often, but I think that if you load in with all of your own gear, it should always start you at the start of a round. If you load in on a free loadout, it should prioritize starting you mid-round. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I think that would really add a factor of I want to do rounds with my equipment, and that would also, I think, help people get over their gear fear a lot, because it would give them a real tangible reason to go in with some gear. So, yeah, I think that's how they should do it, personally. Oh, there's no loot down here? Well, now I have a sad. First person! Yeah! Super heat! Secret first person mode! Okay. Cool. Oh wow, it leaves behind a damaged pulse unit? I didn't know that. That's cool. What was that, Nate? That was a Leaper pulse unit. One of these chunguses. Look at the size of this thing. Good God. It's been popped. Any friendlies in power? I take that as a no. Double check here real quick. See if they left anything we want. Man, who leaves behind a showstopper? Girl, you crazy. Oh, this got popped too. Damn. Okay. What? Sure, we'll take those. Take that too. Sure. Okay, let's go.
Good shot.
Battery. What's that? Power cable? Power cable. Trash Hunter, thank you for that 5 bomb, duder. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. 3 times is not spent. Oh, wait. George Brown, what do you say, man? Did I miss something from you? Oh, hey, George. So you're talking to me on TikTok. TikTok chat's not very good, dude. You can't at me. There's no highlighted messages, that kind of thing. If you want to get a message to me, one of the best things you can do is hit me up on Twitch or YouTube and do an at CohhCarnage. That highlights it for me and I can actually see it. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, dude. I'm streaming right now to like 15,000 people on Twitch and like 3,000 people on YouTube. And there's like 500 of you in there. So, we got a lot going on. I need all the help I can get, you know what I mean? Did Cohh comment on the BO7 AI stuff? The BO7 AI stuff is exactly what I've been talking about for a year. That is exactly what I was saying was going to happen, and it did, and we're here, and it's done. So for those that don't know, Call of Duty just gave up. They were like, "Oh, we're just gonna put a bunch of AI shit in our game."
But I do believe.
So there's like AI advertisements, AI graphics, AI art. Like they just. In fact, get this: they put so much AI in there that somebody beat the campaign of Call of Duty 7, put a refund in on Steam, and said there is too much AI in this game that's not disclosed. And Steam gave him a refund.
Whoa.
Hey, bud.
You scared the shit out of me.
I agree. Same big thing, man. I hope you're friendly.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
No, I'm friendly.
Okay, cool,
Hey,
great.
what's going on?
What's up, buddy? But yeah, dude, so I mean, I have to say that like the shit that right now Call of Duty is doing, that is the dark side of AI. They didn't disclose it. They tried to slide it under the radar. They didn't talk about it. Like that's the shit that I feel everyone has been worried about. And honestly, makes me a little bit better about Embark, considering the AI they're using, fully disclosed. They've done interviews about it. They discuss it. They talk about it. They talk about how it affects gaming. They play like it's a completely different situation. What we have now are 2 examples of AI being used in games, one by Embark and one by Call of Duty. And those usages are on opposite ends of the spectrum. Completely opposite ends of the spectrum. One was transparent. One is trying to work with the people that the jobs are being taken from. One is trying to talk about it and figure out how it fits into the industry and figure out how it's going to work. And the other is just like, we're just trying to save a ton of money. Please don't look or talk about it. Good God. Like this is the shit we've been talking about. Like where it's like, we knew it was going to happen. There it is. That's it. So yeah, it's wild, man. It's a crazy time. It's a crazy time. But yeah, so it's that's it. Yep. And then the best part, the frickin' magazine that gave this game a 2 out of 5 for AI use gave the new Call of Duty like a 4 out of 5. They took a stand against AI with this game, and then they gave Call of Duty a higher score. What do you even do with that? What do you even do with that? Somebody just said in all chat, play the game. There is nothing that will get me to stop playing a game faster than you whining at me to play the game. I love you so much. I do. But if you just want to watch the game get played, go watch a YouTube video, bro. Come on, man. Please. You can go watch me play it on a YouTube. Okay, anyway. There you go. Hey, buddy, friendly. Hopefully you are too. There we go. Anyway, I'm done. Rant off. That's my my semi-weekly AI rant. Yep, there we go. All done. Job's done. All right, let's check this door over here real quick. The Arc Raiders reviewer and BO7 reviewer are different people at the company. Cool. Well, they all have one editor it goes through, so if they want any kind of consistency in their messaging, maybe they should think about that. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Oh, it was a different reviewer, so it's fine that one's totally shitty. No, I don't think so, man. All of those reviews reflect on you, and it's your responsibility to deal with that.
I repeat, 10 minutes.
That's why I don't like websites like that, because they try to make excuses by giving out shitty content by saying, oh, it's different people. Yeah, but it's all through your website, dude. Come on, man. Same shit with IGN and Kotaku and all those companies. If you want us to trust you as a website, then you as a website need to put out consistent quality content. And when you make excuses about that, then we're not going to want to read your website. End of story. Okay. Okay, let's hit water treatment. Yeah, Cohh. That's a good one, too. Yeah, it's really weird not seeing, like, all the Call of Duty streamers go play Call of Duty. Like, this is one of the first times it's, And what's even weirder is a lot of the Call of Duty streamers are putting up posts talking about why they don't want to play it. I've been on Twitch a long time. That doesn't happen too often. Mostly all the streamers go and get their big numbers and big DAP and everything, but this year a lot of people are like, we're just going to keep playing our games. Kind of wild. I've never streamed Call of Duty multiplayer. That's not my thing, so I'm thankfully I'm fine. I don't play that stuff anyway, so we're good. We're good. Gonna go ahead and grab some of these since we are very low. Is this turret not? Oh! Okay, very much is. Let's see. How do I want to do this? You know, do we have enough ammo to take it out? I'm getting a little low on ammo, though. I got to be aware of that. This thing's not good for taking these out, is it? Okay. I knew it was going to be bad. I didn't think it'd be that bad. Damn. Okay. Jeez. Go ahead and grab these. It's not for me, is it? Oh, God. Is that me? That's for me, isn't it? Does this do anything? Arc alloy. Okay. So we're almost dead. Any friendlies in here? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, they got it. Damn. I think, do I want to bring some of this in? Nah, it's fine. That for now.
I have a rubber duck.
Okay. Okay, this is all looted. This is all looted, but honestly, I think there's enough stuff we could... Yeah, I was going to say. There's probably enough stuff in here to take a look. Just craft some heals? I could. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and use these for now. What's my brightness? I think it's a little above default. Yeah. Metro Racer, thank you for subbing. Also, Trash Hunter with a second bomb. I'm sorry I missed that, dude. I really appreciate it. There we go. Also, Sir Broxton.
I have a
Super
rubber duck.
chat. ID lost all hope, crawling on the ground, calling for a friend. Then, a voice from beyond, proclaiming its existence, shouted, I have a rubber duck. Suddenly I had peace. The hope was within all along.
All raiders, arc on
I've
screen.
got a rubber duck.
5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Let's head home at the North Cohh elevator.
We all have a rubber duck, chat. Go duck. It's refreshing to see you playing solo. Most streamers play in a group. You know, this game, it's kind of incredible because they've somehow made like 2 different games in this game. There is the solo experience, which is kind of like almost a Mad Max like social experiment PvE game. Then they have the squad game, which is a straight up PvP game. Like you play squad, you are fighting other people, you're gonna get in fights, it's gonna be big, it's gonna be intense. Like it's wild. It's wild. It's very cool. I don't know if are we gonna have time? We do have some let's see. This might be a little tight, chat. This might be a little tight. Nope. I mean, I'm not just gonna leave that box there. Like, come on. Had to check, chat. Had to check. Alex says, I would buy the game if it had a PvE mode. I hear you there, man, but this would not be Arc Raiders if it had a PvE mode. It would not be half as special if it had a PvE mode. In my opinion. How do you get blueprints? You loot them. But honestly, I think in the last patch, they made them rarer. I am getting far less blueprints now than I used to. I am feeling that. I am feeling that. So I think they may have reduced their frequency, which is a little bit weird if you think about it, because everyone is complaining about the fact that we're going to lose our blueprints in December. So if anything, you'd think they would have increased the drop rate if they were planning on keeping that system, which makes me wonder if they are going to change it.
Last warning. 2 minutes left. Head back immediately. The window is closing.
The market not having the game not having a market where players can trade stuff is just huge. I agree. The fact that there's no market in this game is exactly how it should be. No market, no guilds, no factions, no bounty systems. Like, one of the reasons this game works so well is because it actually makes you feel like it's you and other players versus Ark. And if you start putting in mechanics that make other players feel like other players are the enemies more, it's going to make the whole thing fall apart. It's going to make the whole thing fall apart. I mean, what a lot of people don't realize is you put in a bounty system. So now PvPers are more inclined to PvP that want the higher bounty system. Players will be zoning in just to hunt other bounty people. And if they do that, that completely changes the gameplay loop. And on top of that, you're going to have people that are now hyper PvP focused just to get their bounty up. So it's this situation where just a bounty system would fundamentally change how rounds feel. And also, you have to think about this. You put in a bounty system, a bunch of people want to be sheriffs and they want to go around and hunt bounty people, right? That's what they want to do because there's a bounty system. Well, what happens when a sheriff goes into a map and there's no bounties to hunt? And what happens the 4th time in a row that happens? Do they just quit the game? Like, for a bounty person, like, what if they decide at one point they don't want their bounty? Like, what do you do then? Like, you know, do they just stop playing the game because they don't want to be a bounty anymore? Do you let them lose their bounty? Like, so many questions. So many questions. But here's the thing. Every one of those questions leads to a fundamental change in the gameplay loop. So, like, anytime you're talking about players zoning into the map for different reasons than what they are now, you're talking about fundamentally changing the loop of the game, about what players are doing. So the only reason I'm saying this is a lot of people are throwing out like, hey, PvE mode, bounty system, let players group up in guilds, faction system. But just one of those systems could destroy the magic this game has right now.